Hey everybody, it's Gunnison Undercover. Today is December 1st, 2018, and it's a Saturday, and it's kind of a little warmed up here today. Maybe in the upper 40s. Feels kind of warm. I think we got rain on the way. I'm not sure, but the sun's kind of out. The clouds are out. So this story here is not really in line with what New Jersey Exposed is about, but I had to talk about it because this country is just going berserk with these loony liberals, or whatever you want to call these mental patients. It's a story about, it was reported on Fox News. I have it on Gunnison Undercover Facebook. And it's entitled Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Classic, called Bigoted, Seriously Problematic. And there it is right there. And let me just read some of this. The HuffPost, a liberal news site, was lampooned after saying Christmas classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was seriously problematic over claims that it featured sexism and bullying. Viewers are noticing the tale may not be so jolly after all, the outlet's video said, and they're claiming their observations online. Among those observations was the suggestion that the TV classic was a story about racism and homophobia while calling Santa Claus abusive and bigoted. Yearly reminder that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is a parable on racism and homophobia, with Santa as a bigoted, exploitive prick, read one comment shared by HuffPost. Santa's operation is an HR nightmare and is in serious need of diversity, inclusive training, read another. The video also suggests it was problematic that Rudolph's father verbally abused him by forcing him to wear a fake nose to be accepted by others. Some eagle-eyed social media critics also said the cartoon is sexist because Rudolph's mom was snubbed after she wanted to help reindeer husband Donner to search for their son after he goes missing. No, this is man's work, Donner said. But HuffPost's effort to highlight the perceived bigotry of a beloved movie attracted tens of thousands of negative comments, most of them mocking the video. Oh look, something people like and enjoy. Let's go ruin it, tweeted Rebecca Heinrichs. If you try hard enough, you can find offense in almost anything. Chloe Wesley II. Others point out that HuffPost misunderstood the cartoon as troublesome characters learn their lesson in the end, but the bigoted characters learned they were wrong. It teaches a lesson. It doesn't endorse the problematic stuff, tweeted Robbie Suave. Even President Trump's son, Donald Trump Jr., weighed in on the topic, tweeting, liberalism is a disease. And I agree, it sure is. Now, I'm 58 years old. I tell you this a gazillion times my age. I can remember watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer when I was a little kid. And to this day, I would still watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I never once looked at that movie, that little short movie, show, whatever you want to call it. I never looked at it as racism. I never saw any homosexuality in the thing. I didn't see any of it. I just saw a story that had a good ending to it. Now, as I got older and I looked at it from a more analytical point of mind, I can tell you what the story's about. It's the same storyline that a lot of TV shows are about. It's about being different, and people treat you different because you look different. They don't judge you on your character, but on your appearance. You know, everybody shunned Rudolph because his nose lit up. Well, one night they had a bad storm and they needed a light, and Rudolph's nose lit up the way. Rudolph was a hero. Now, I get it. Yeah, they were disrespecting Rudolph, and they didn't need him till they needed him. They didn't like him till he had something they wanted. Yeah, I get it. That's what life's all about. We all have those people in our lives that ordinarily wouldn't talk to us, but because we got something, we're their friends all of a sudden. As far as the little elf there, he wanted to be a dentist. He didn't want to be an elf. I think he wanted to be a dentist. That was the storyline with him. And then he got the abominable snowman. He wasn't such a bad guy after all. He had bad teeth. His teeth were bottom. I can relate to that. You know, you got a bad tooth, man. It can ruin your whole day. You can be grumpy. I've had that happen. You know, so they out there pulls the teeth. All of a sudden, the abominable snowman's a happy guy now. You know, in the end, they all became friends. Isn't that nice? Had a happy ending to it. But these damn liberals, these nut jobs, they got to make everything. You know, it's like life has to be like an assortment of nuts. You know, you can't just buy a bag of pistachios or a bag of almonds or a bag of walnuts. No, that's not the liberal way. The liberal way is you got to buy a bag with all kinds of nuts in it. Well, life isn't like that. It's not like that. I go to one neighborhood, there's black folks living there. I go to another neighborhood, it's Spanish folks. I go to another neighborhood, it's all whites. You go to another, it's all Jews. You go to some neighborhood, it's got a mix of everything. That's the way life is. And these damn liberals are trying to make, I don't know what they're trying to do. They're just trying to make everybody's life miserable. I'm so sick of it. I'm just, you know, it's like life is not like that. And stop trying to make an innocent cartoon show, not even a cartoon, an innocent animated show into something it's not. Little kids don't look at that show and say, oh my goodness, this is terrible. There's racism, bigotry, and homosexuality. And they don't look at it that way. The only people looking at it that way are nuts, liberal, loony, liberal nuts. And, you know, I don't know who to blame these nuts on. I mean, I can't blame it on Hillary. I don't know if I can blame it on Obama. It's like there's a bad disease, a mind virus going on in this country, and you can't sit down and enjoy anything anymore unless it's politically correct and includes everybody from every color and every nation and every culture in it. I mean, when are they going to accept the fact? You know what? I don't want to live in a multiracial community. I want to live in a community that have people have the same values I have. Now, if they have to be black, that's wonderful. If they have to be Indian, that's wonderful. But I'm not getting up in the morning and saying, I'm going to live here simply because I got to be politically correct, or I'm not going to watch the show because it doesn't this, it doesn't that. It's ridiculous. Maybe I'm just getting old and I'm stuck with 70s mentality. I don't know. I just saw that news article and it's just like, what the F is going on in this country? This country's going down the tubes. It's like one big toilet bowl and we're all going to get flushed one day. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You know, it's like I feel sorry for future generations because this loony liberal mindset is not reality. It's not what life is about. Life is not fair. Life is not the way you always want it. And life just is. It's Gunnison Undercover. Let me know what you think about this in the comments section. The link will be in the description box. The link is already up on Gunnison Undercover Facebook channel. And that's pretty much it for today, for my rant. Have a good day. We'll see you later.